button. That's the button. What's up, everybody? It is Tuesday again, and we're gonna play some Dungeons and Dragons. Yay! We are continuing our trek through the Undermountain that's under siege up above. So we're on session 56. Caesar, what's up? Whoa, 26 months. Yeep! On a 25-month streak. So there was a whole month that you missed or something. I don't know what that means. But we are. Today is Tuesday, June 6th, 2023. If you're watching on YouTube and you give a flying fart, and there's the players right there. Or that way? They're that way on camera. Marbania is at work. He's working something, and he may or may not still be at work when we're still playing. We don't know. But we know he's not here, and if Sven rolls a 1, he volunteers to play um, Marley for Marbania. But if he rolls anything other than a 1, then Matakuri wins the honor. And he's muted, and he lost camera. He's on the table.
He's
Can you...
avoiding it.
So last session, as a reminder, you guys are got down to level 6 from level 5, which was uh, a weird place with a druid that had her own forest and dragon and some kind of weird crap like that going on. But when you found the Ember Hulks had dug tunnels, you kind of followed them down, and you came into level 6. And so far, what you guys have figured out is level 6 has been closed off or unattainable or something for some time, this dwarven complex. But recently, somebody has been here and has been looting, like within the last few days, maybe. You can't. I mean, but you guys are like, this stuff has been broken like recently. This stuff's been stolen. Like these footprints are pretty recent. And I want let's see how much you guys do know. Everyone give me either a survival, a perception, or a investigation check.
I never get to roll survival in dungeons, so I'll roll that.
Is survival,
Perception
perception?
or investigation.
All right, well, I'm rolling for 2.
You rolled poorly for both of you.
Nice.
However, Morkel is pretty confident that he thinks that the footprints that he's been seeing around this complex are within the last couple of days. And he thinks, I mean, he's never seen a whole bunch of them before, but he thinks they might be like Dalgron size footprints, like fat and wide, short and squatty. So maybe more dwarves, booted footprints.
Maybe they came from down below.
Well,
Durger dwarves.
to the southeast, you guys found a tunnel that led straight down again that the Umberhogs dug, but you haven't found any stairs that went down yet. And in this area that you guys have been like exploring recently, you discovered that there's some kind of museum here for the king, and it shows like his life. But you guys went through it backwards, so I guess it's showing his death. And but so the next room you're moving into is his coronation room. But Oreg, as you move into this room, will you roll me a d20? Damn. Did he roll? Did he roll earlier or not? To see if he was playing Marley. I didn't notice.
No, I grabbed Marley.
I know,
We're
but
good.
I just had him re-roll the 6, so you had him anyways. Um, you you get a smell um
What do we need to
blowing
find?
right from the north of feet, maybe. You're like, ugh.
Marley, change your socks.
It's like the draft you think is coming from the way you guys are heading.
So, this is Orig. Uh, there's something to the north that stinks, probably undead. Keep your ears and eyes open. That is all.
These pillars in this room that S went into, I'm gonna say Marley's probably there, and S, you're probably about here. I'll put your light next to you. When
Okay.
down to the left, you see some like 10 or maybe 12-foot tall dwarfs.
Ooh, biggins.
But let me give you a description of this room that you guys came into with the pillars. They're stone pillars. They support a series of stone arches beneath the 30-foot high dome ceiling. So it's like one of those real cool areas that have the like multiple arches between pillars, like when you come in. Like, and there's some frescoes on the walls, um, and like dwarvish runes. The frescoes um, chronicle the birth of King Melar. He obviously wasn't king when he was born. He was just a common old shield dwarf, and then apparently he dabbled into brewing, like a brewer. It's pretty obvious. Some of the places you've been here, metalsmithing and stone carving. So, but as you guys, as you turn the corner, you see um, some of these guys. Getting the image ready. Except they are very tall, very large at the moment.
I was right.
They what the hell are they doing in this room? Oh, you also see like moving. Actually, one of them kind of stirs a little and looks your direction as you turn the corner here, S. I'm trying to see your line of sight. Uh, you can hear more of them beyond your vision.
Yeah,
Is
this is the extent of my vision.
Yeah, but we're gonna turn that on. You also see one of these guys, some of these guys. I think you know what they are.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like licking the one that you see is like licking the wall, and the big dwarf dudes, the Durgers. I don't know if your characters know what Durgers are, but they are.
Oh, we had fought them before, but maybe I'm wrong.
I think we'd ran across some before. I think you're right. Somewhere.
They they look like they're like examining something, like to the south, right? They're all four looking. All of them are looking to the south. The two Zorns, one's like licking the ground and picking something up and dropping it in his mouth. The other one's licking the wall. As you turn the around this column and you look down there, right? You catch the edge of this and like maybe a flicker of light down there too. What is S going to do? Is he just going to keep walking?
He's going
or-
to mentally communicate and say, we have some really ugly large dwarves up here. I know that's oxymoronic, but they are large dwarves. And another
And
Zorn.
since your sense of smell sucks like ass, you can only imagine that that might be the sense of dirty feet smell that's coming from that direction. You don't
Oh,
know.
yeah.
Your perception is pretty low. But we do get to roll one of these right there. Initiative. All right, so it does kind of make sense a little bit that I close about 82 tabs that I have open. That Orag, your sense of smart or fart smelling goes first, so you're gonna move up and look down the hallway.
Yes.
And this Zorn looks right at you, and the ground goes dunk, and all the dwarves look down the hallway now.
Right, and this E7, what's, okay, he's done there. Right, so I'm going to,
Yeah, he was like, I'm examining the wall. He was walking this way as you came around the corner. All right.
take a shot. I'm going to use my inspiration to get advantage. Unless do we have them surprised?
No, you guys didn't even attempt to be stealthy. You guys were like,
Nice.
I'm just gonna crit the guy instead and try to surprise him. Screw it. It's just a regular crit. I thought we're not using the table really on this table, anyways.
Alright. I don't know if Fantasy Grounds has enough dice, but we'll see.
It's gonna be a lot. It didn't seem to.
It didn't do the crit.
Didn't do the. Oh, did you? Yeah, you had him targeted.
That's
I have
weird.
piercing, so I'll just re-roll it and count it as my re-roll for the round.
I don't know what the six,
Oh, it
the
didn't
black
put it on him
6
anyway.
was.
Yeah, it didn't apply
Didn't
to him,
apply to
so.
him, so
Oh, that's probably why it didn't crit, because you didn't have a target.
yeah.
So it should do it now if you target him. Wouldn't hurt to check the critical button just in case, but can't get a double crit.
There you go.
A little more like it.
You want to
mean by
describe
41?
how this looks? This guy's like looking kind of up, and he's got his hands like, and he's pointing, and you hear dunk dunk. The floor vibrates, and they all look down the hallway, and
And so I was
hits
just
him right.
stepping up next to S and watching how he moves. I'm used to seeing Dalgron and his mannerisms. So as it turns and it wonders why the arrow looks like it's getting bigger than it hits him. And I'm going to then slip over to here so I can hide next turn. Actually, that was a move. Shoot. I'm going to use my bonus action to hide, since they can't see me. As he collapses with an arrow coming out the back of his head.
I don't even know if it stayed even in his head. It canoed him. It canoed him. And you did notice when he got like fell on the ground, like he went dee 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 and shrunk down to medium size,
Okay.
like the Wonder Twins deactivating. E5. Well, he wants to see what the hell that was. You gonna come over here?
You sunk my battleship.
Yeah.
E5, E16, E7.
B22. Uh, he's moving down the hallway. He's got this big, huge war pick out now, and he's like squinting as he's looking down the hallway, and he sees this drift globe, and he see him like put his hands up, and like he's looking at the drift globe, like what the hell is that? He doesn't even. I mean, he can see S, but the drift globe's really where his attention's at. He's like, oh, they're speaking in like a dwarvish dialect, but it's definitely not dwarvish that they're talking.
S wouldn't understand Dwarvish anyway, so
Well, it's
it's all a bunch of
undercommon.
gobbledygook.
It's undercommon that they're speaking, but it's like airplane jive under common dwarvish. This guy though, so what was that? He says in undercommon. And he's gonna come over here next to his buddy. He also's got his war pick out. He's like, no, actually, he pulls out a javelin. He's like looking down the hallway, squinting.
So, question: are they affected by sunlight?
Yes, they got they got a little sensitivity,
Okay.
and that's why they're like, what what's going on down there? Who turned the lights on? They're having an
Doesn't affect
argument.
them yet. They're still just
And
out of
now
range.
that's why they're now they're going to be affected when you move up.
Hup, hup, hup,
Neither of
hup, hup.
them had an action to ready though. They had to dash to get there. They're like, they're like, whoa, hey, turn that off.
I'm just gonna run up there and then take the dodge action, and
They're like,
yeah, come at me. They're gonna have disadvantage anyway with the sunlight, but
right. Double disadvantage.
yep, that's how it works. All right, Marley is going to have no clue what he's going to do.
That's why he's still at work.
Yep.
He has no clue what he's doing. No, I'm kidding.
He will try to hide behind Dalgron, but Dalgron's already far enough behind. So he'll move up a little bit to get a little visibility. And he's just going to take a shot with his short bow at 16.
Huh.
And
He's got decent armor.
hide behind the pillar.
Is it? Oh, he's got scale mail and shields.
Sure.
Durger 13. The E stands for they're enlarged.
Hmm.
The converter did a nice job.
They are engorged.
They are engorged. He like looks down at the dead one next to him and says something in undercommon, like,
Wake up.
I didn't say hold the light. And kicks his buddy and then looks up and he is going to attempt to chuck a javelin down here at S. He's gonna like move up to the edge of the light. It's only 35 S. A javelin is so he's got. Let me click. How many times I gotta click disadvantage? Let's see. Disadvantage. He's got dark. He's in the bright light, and you're half cover. -5 and disadvantage. It's the best I can do, right? See, Chuck. Oh, does not hit. See, in that case, it seems like it should be like, did I hit the cover?
Yeah.
That optional roll seems
Right.
like it.
Did
It
you
should
hit that
come
guy in the
up.
back?
Yeah.
Yeah. The Zorns.
Now, you're going to want to go into the effects and turn off the disadvantage because I don't think Zorn are affected by the sunlight. And I can't make the aura exclude the Zorn. So there should be the little on-off button on the effect.
Yeah, but it seems like, I mean, the effect of daylight sensitivity it could parse for, couldn't it? I mean, you can make an
No.
extension to do it.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah.
And he just click advantage when it's the Zorn's turn. Wouldn't that be simpler?
Yeah, that would cancel it out. But if you just click it off, then whether or not the aura hits them, it won't.
But then it won't affect the dwarf either,
5.
though.
No, turn it off for the Zorn. But it
Yeah,
will
I
continue to
did.
affect the Durger.
I got it off
Yeah.
on this sword. He's gonna come up and he's gonna do his multi attack. He kind of earth glides underneath and kind of comes up out of the ground. That's what Zorns do. And he's gonna make 3 claw attacks and a bite attack on you.
Sure.
Ouch.
Give
Claw.
him disadvantage
Wait.
because I'm dodging.
Oh. Claw. A fumble. And the claw.
He doesn't rip and poke an eye out.
Oh, he bites you. He claws you at least once. No, he claws the and the bite. That's the tough one if he hits. No, he's like climbing up through the ground, and you just like hopping up. And you kick a rock, and it dinks him in the nose. He's like, oh, makes him miss. And Dalgron. Are you talking? We can't hear you. Matter of fact, I don't remember hearing you at all.
Yeah. Can't hear you at all, Caesar. You can hear us apparently.
Yeah, what about now?
Yeah,
Yep.
now we can.
All right.
Have you
So-
been talking this whole time, like since we got on the table?
Yeah, a little bit on and off.
Why are these jerks ignoring me?
I made funny comments and no one laughed twice. I'm shutting up.
They're affected by sunlight, but are they affected by fireball? Because that's what he's going to
Um,
throw up in there.
you're gonna hit. Well, actually, where's the center of this fireball you got? Yeah, yeah, much gooder. Because you're gonna get the one down there too.
All right, I can't see him. I'll
Uh,
target the 4 I can see.
get that one, and that one. 1, 2, 3,
So
4.
Zorn
Oh,
Yeah,
and
the
the Zorn.
Zorn
should be what,
and
5?
the one I can't see.
There, I got the Zorn. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. There's 5 targets.
And since I only have a level 4 slot left, it's going to be an extra D6.
None of them care.
Well, that sucked.
Who got the inspiration card where you can roll all? Where you just like set the dice what you want? Oh, that was in Rob's table, wasn't it? Rob's game. Wow, 21 points though. They all took it.
I hurt him.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I didn't do their dexterity save. That's why. You
That's
want to put
probably
that?
it.
You want to put that
Oh,
21
yeah.
points back on them? I'll redo it.
No, how about you just roll the saves and then we'll see, because they all could technically fail,
Okay. Well, I took the targets off of them.
and then I can half.
You could do a target selection and then just draw a square over where the fireball would be. That should retarget all of them in that area.
Uh, you just need that
Yeah, I
one
just need the
target.
one I
There you
can't
go.
see.
There you go. It's on now. Roll the save. They all failed. Oh, one made it. You know what?
One
I'm
made it.
letting it stick. Screw it. They all failed.
Not worth it.
It was look, a 2, a 3, a 2, a 2, a 2, a 3.
Uh,
Some of them probably
uh-huh.
got disadvantage because of the daylight sensitivity. It gives you disadvantage on saves. Dex.
Yeah, they would have disadvantage on all their saves.
Yep.
Nice. Okay. Morkel is gonna run up here, right behind
Oh, how do
S.
you clear the save slash
SI clear,
SI clear?
CLEAR, slash.
Slash clear?
Slash SI clear.
Slash SI. No.
Cleared the chat.
Did that not work?
There it goes. I can't learn
Thank
how to type.
All right. In the
He's a
meantime,
Christian Durger.
that guy's dead.
Yeah, we can't see what happened, but yeah, he dies because I erased the chat. E7. He's like, he comes around the corner coughing up. His hair's still on fire a little. He's like, he's looking at the light, and I think he's just gonna take off running this way. And let's see. Yeah, he's gonna dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm gonna say he gets to about there. The Zorn, on the other hand, starts barking, and Zorn, because he's like a guard dog, but he's just making funny noises to you guys. As he comes moving this direction. kind of half in the dirt or the ground and half not, tearing it up, but not totally. Top of round 2, Morkel.
Oh, I get to go again. That's great. I will move kind of around S and then just back where I was. Yeah, and shoot from there, and then move back again after I decaying reach at this guy. Didn't work though, and I'll stay there.
Marley.
All right. Well, Marley is going to take a page out of the Book of Dalgaron and whip out this wand of fireballs that he's carrying around right now.
Go get him, Marley.
And chuck one right there. Pew pew. So let's see if I can. That select. Nope. Come on. I want to target mode. Did that get everybody?
You got
Looks like
4 targeted.
Is there anybody else in that circle?
Nope. Dead guy. Thank you for adding
Much better.
the free paint layer.
You are welcome. Clear his targets. And
It's the only
see,
time the
Dalgron,
players
you're...
get to add a paint layer to the map.
Yep. Now S is torn as to whether he should. No, he's going to attack. He's not torn at all.
The Zorn.
So he's going to attack the Zorn. 15. I'm going to use precision attack and add a D8 to that. Does a 19 hit?
Well, we can just do that and.
That is a hit.
Oh, I was dragging. There's a fireball in the way.
Oh, all right. So I'm gonna.
He dies.
Very good. And then I will move up.
Jumping over this dead. Actually, they shrank down, so there's no difficult terrain anymore.
Beep 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 beep. And then I'm going to attack
Here,
that one. And I will make my attack roll. Okay. I'm going to action surge and do it again.
Oh, I thought you were gonna miss again.
Oh no, I was, that's next time. And I'm gonna trip attack. I don't know if you can trip a Zorn or not, but I'm gonna try.
Click, 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 click. I don't know. I don't know how. It just kind of just rolls over,
Fails.
right?
I think that worked. Yep, he's prone. Then my last attack.
And a crit.
Oh, and a crit.
Did you stab him in the junk? You think?
Oh yeah. Goodbye, Zorns.
Squish.
And then
Oh, nice.
that
Cool.
I took
Your
10.
little devil skull.
Ooh, nice. Then I'll move up to there, and that'll finish my turn. That guy over there looks like he's trying to run away.
He does as he's
Come
running
on,
away.
bro.
You see him like he's shrinking down, like dee 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 dee, and he runs over here and he Dalgron.
Hold on a second. Let me see. Dahlgren's gonna run over to here. Right to there. See if I can see that guy running away. Nope, I don't see him. He's just gonna take the dodge action right there.
Ha ha! Orag.
All right, so a lot has happened while I was hiding.
You're
I'm
like,
coming back around to see
I'm
what I can
being
see.
stealthy. I'm be, uh, there's like smoldering bodies and
He's probably wondering why Dahlgren ran forward.
yeah. He's like, Jogron, you're up front.
He's our new frontliner.
All right, so I'm not seeing anything, so I'm gonna come move up. That was 10. So I'm going to move up another 25 up to here. I mean, another 20. Yeah, it's 30. And I don't see anything coming to the north, so I'm just going to keep watch, ready in action. If I see a dangerous looking thing coming toward us from the north or the west, or the east, I will shoot it.
Huh. All right, Orag.
All right. I'm going to just move over to here, hopefully get a better look at east. Realize that the stupid pillar is in the way, so I'm going to move down to here. And do the same thing.
Give me a perception check. That's kind of what you're doing, right? You're just trying to.
Mm-hmm.
When you get over this way, definitely get that sense of dirty feet smell again, coming from
Okay.
the north.
All right. I'm going to move down here so I can keep a good view on both the north and the east.
Okay. Marley moves over.
Marley's gonna go hide behind Dalgron and ready a cantrip.
He gets behind Dogron and he goes in his armor, cleans his teeth a little.
Yeah, he's gonna ready a vicious mockery.
All right, yes.
All right, so there's no indication of anything. So I'll move up to there. Can I see anything?
Well, now that you got a good look at this room, right?
Yeah. What do I see?
Oh, excuse me.
See a broken door.
Yeah, the Umberhooks had their way with that door, and this wall to the south that these Durgers were looking at is a lavish carving of a mountain, beneath which a large stylized eye looks down on a line of dwarf warriors. Um, there's like mithril strands that are in this room, and a lot of the carvings take into consideration like the mithril strand and has the carving in it, like the dwarf's armor is part of the mithril. So it's really elaborate in here, and you can see the mithril running through the room, and the Zorns were munching on it. Mithril.
S will contact Dalgron and say, there's more dwarf porn here on the walls, and then continue running. Up to there.
Well, you see two doors, one to the north and one to the south, and then an opening.
All right, I'm not going to go any further ahead without the group.
Dalgron.
All right, Dahlgren's gonna run forward here, and then look at the wall, and you can see the disappointment on his face as there's no dwarf porn.
Uh,
Um,
but you do get like a semi because of all the mithril in this room.
okay. um, I'm just gonna take the dodge action again. Keep my eye on that broken door up there.
Morkel.
I am going to take off running after S and do my best to keep up with him, which with a dash action takes me to there. So still a
Um,
little bit behind him.
since you have a climb speed,
Uh-huh.
I think you should be reduced by 5 feet. No, I'm kidding.
Like running with snowshoes and sticking.
All right, Orag.
All right. Well, it looks like nobody cares what's going on over here, so I'm going to move 90 feet.
I'm heading back in that direction at this point.
Oh, you turn around and came back.
I'm going to.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, so
Thanks for going around me.
Dalgron.
Dahlgren's going to. He's just gonna move forward and keep up with everybody here. And keep dodging.
Keep on dodging.
All right. Well, S is going to jog back here, and basically, I don't know which way he went. So, and frankly, I don't care. Did you notice something up there, Oreg, to the north? Or which way do we want to go?
There's an open door right next to us.
Head up
Smashed
north?
open, but yeah.
Sorry, I was reading a room description. Marley, you hear some kind of armor ruffle behind you? Like,
Yeah, Marley's wondering why everybody left him. Algron, how could you?
Marley?
Yeah, he's gonna run, dash. Over there.
Marley, the almost as brave as Sir Dalgren.
Yes.
Morkel.
All right. Did Marley say anything? That he didn't say anything.
Oh yeah,
That
he
he
would.
heard something or. Oh,
There's
okay.
something behind me. Shit, 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 shit.
All right. Yeah. I'll start moving in that direction. Let's go there. Just towards the edge of the wall. See if I can see anything. And already decaying reach. In case something hostile shows itself.
You can kind of hear some commotion coming from the north, but it sounds like somebody's trying to be quiet in armor, maybe? It's your turn again.
All right, so like coming through this ruined door, smashed door right here. Is that where we hear it coming
No,
from, or
this direction.
that way?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna be a little stealthy and try to move down and see if I can see anything. Uh, that's as far as I can go. And I'm trying to be quiet, which may or may not work.
You're like, spider pick, spider pick.
I'm like
Frog.
attached to the wall, trying to change the color of my skin to blend in.
Spider frog.
Spider lizard, spider. Orak. Got a lot of breath. I was, I heard something that way. I already smelled something that
Zoom in. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna be able to move up 60, and then I'm going to use my bonus action to hide again.
way. You like hide behind Morkel.
We'll hide together.
It doesn't look like it rolled. Try again. There we go. And I'll whisper, Thunderbrock.
Forgot about that.
Uh, you definitely hear some commotions over this way. Clang, 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 clang. Shuffle, shuffle. Marley.
Marley is going to tentatively come down to there, see if he can see anything. Nope. But he's gonna hide there instead.
What's he doing? We can't tell whose initiative it is. What's going on?
All right. Well, S is gonna move and dash
All right,
off
S.
this way.
Well, S. When you get to there, um, what's your passive perception?
Pretty crap.
11. Okay, never mind.
Like I said.
You got your ear flaps closed, I guess.
Yeah.
Uh, so, like, from up high at the ceiling, what looked like maybe just like a shadow up at the ceiling, uh, this long tail slashes out from the shadow right towards Morkel, and that's when you see this thing. It's not so hidden now, but it looks like that. The little tail comes whipping down as it tries to get Morkel.
I presume this is not the clanking we heard.
Uh,
I don't know. Maybe he's wearing a lot of armor.
no, he doesn't look like he's got any armor on. You were dodging, and actually, I was gonna give him advantage. So it's not
Does
a.
he have light sensitivity? They should, if I remember right.
Shit. All right, so yeah, this tail just like smacks the wall next to you, gives away his position. He's like, he's like flies around and gets behind this column. Like, as he tries to hit you, he's like trying to get out of the light. He flies around the corner. Dalgron. I'm
All
gonna
right,
say
dog.
he's like 10 feet up now, like right. He's like as he whipped his
Dog.
tail down.
Dogger's gonna come up here behind Marley,
Marley put his head in
and
a hole in the wall, and he says, "I'm hiding."
can I see this cloaker from behind that pillar, or
Uh, like, do you know he's there? Yes. Can you see him? Which light vision? Can you see him?
He's
Yeah, it
in
looks like
light.
it.
yeah, he's in the light.
Looks like you can see him, don't you? Can't you?
Yeah, I mean I can see the token. Yeah. And Sacred Flame can just barely reach him, so that's what he's gonna hit him with.
Sacred Flame's a save, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Give him some love. Ooh.
Nice.
Well, he is kind of behind the column, right? Column took some of the
Yeah.
brunt.
Singed his wing.
Very spidery. It's funny, his name.
I'm into
So,
the light.
so this one comes running around the corner, and he's like squinting, and
We
he's got
can't
his
see him.
javelin out. He's like,
There he is.
yeah! He just chucks his javelin blindly at the guy with the light. He's trying to hit the light.
When he comes in within 10 feet of me, I'll throw some spores at him.
Yeah, he runs around. His mouth is open.
Ah!
Nice.
He like sprays spores in his mouth. And he totally misses with his javelin. He was invisible though, when he threw it. So Marley.
All right, Marley will step forward to see what he can see. Okay. Uh, okay, Marley wants to cast Fairy Fire. Yeah, he must have cast it there. I don't know if there's any others in that area, but he was going to cast Fairy Fire in that range.
Hold on 1 second. Go ahead.
Alrighty, and then he'll cast Green, and it cannot be invisible.
Does that include in the combat tracker?
Sure. Cannot be invisible in the combat tracker.
Because none of you can see around the corner.
Well, he's glowing now, or he should be.
Yeah, well, he's like, "Urgh," and he comes running around the corner because he was going to smash somebody in the face that looked around the corner. But now that he's no longer invisible and the jig is up, he's got his war pick out, and he's going to try to smash more cow with it. He does have disadvantage. And he does not hit. One attack. Oh. And that's all he can do? The cloaker. Well, it's
He's
gonna.
glowing.
It's gonna move over to here. I think it's gonna try to get more cow with all of his stuff.
Morkel's
It's gonna.
questioning every decision that led him to be up here.
It's gonna first try to tail spike you. Oh wait. What's this? Oh, the cloaker magically creates 3 illusionary duplicates of itself. That would be cool. If it isn't in bright light, you bastards.
Ha.
Yeah, he's just gonna try
That's
to
what happened the last time we fought him.
tail. Oh, you get some slashing
Ouch.
damage, Markel. 7 points, and then it like, dives down and tries to like get on your head, like tries to wrap you up, but you're like it's like flapping around.
If I
And
could feel pain, I'd be very upset right now.
he's only gonna be 5 feet off the ground now because he tried to bite you. Very spidery. Well, he still wants some of this freaking bright light, squinting warpig smash this thing in the face. Whatever it is, I can't tell. I'm just wildly swinging at this creature that has a bright light. Morkel!
All right. Let's go ahead and throw out some fungal smell at those two guys, because it's a cube that comes out from me, so I can get both of them.
What am I doing?
And
There he goes. I was
alright,
doing slash part.
nice.
Sirenscape's like, oh? I mean, Fantasy Ground's like, oh?
Oh, nice.
That's
All right. Well, S is going to take a step forward. And he's only 5 feet off the ground, so he's going to get some love. We will.
he's also glowing.
Yep, he will get attacked, and I am going to trip attack him.
Go to trip attack the flying creature.
Yeah,
Make
I
you
should knock him out of the sky if he fails.
unless he's got hover.
Right.
Do these things have a hover? I don't.
Is he immune to prone? Yeah, he succeeded anyway.
You just don't know. You just don't know.
Yep.
That's one thing weird about the attack is it trip or no trip, you still do the extra damage.
Yep.
It seems like you should do the damage when you trip, though. That it seems more flavorful.
It seems it. You're just, trying to hit harder, and whether or not they lose their footing or not is questionable, but you're using some maneuver for a little bit
I'm
extra
jabbing
damage.
them in the kneecap.
Yes. Yeah, the cloaker's kneecap. And I think that's all I can do.
Orag.
Right. So as these things have been attacking, have any of them been looking at me, making eye contact or anything? Or does it appear that I'm hidden?
Do you have a way to hide in plain sight?
Well, I was hidden when they were coming around the corner.
Yeah, but if you're in plain sight, you can't be hidden. That's like the number's second description in the rule. You can't unless you have an ability that allows you to hide in plain sight, like uh, the Gloomstalker, or there's a couple other ones. The My Shadow Elf in Matakuri's game has an ability to hide in plain sight.
Okay.
But
Then I
if
was
they can see you,
disengaged
you can't hide.
and
So yeah, they know you're there.
draw out my short bow and bring out my rapier.
Spidery is granting advantage.
So I think they all are, right?
Yeah.
Because the other two are glowing.
Yeah.
So would this be counted as the first round of combat for this group, or were they reacting to the other combat?
Oh, the two fireballs that went off is what started their initiative.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna reroll that.
These squishies.
Alright. Worked.
Exceeded by
And
1.
so he's trying to kill
Your
S,
reroll killed him.
and as he looks at the blinking from the light, rapier goes into his neck.
Oh, Dahlgren's are going to sacred flame that cloaker again. Worked the first time. See if it'll work this time.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Orag again.
Alright, so I'm going to bring out my dagger as well. As I step forward and stab at the
You like push Morkel's head down and you're like, "Gee."
cloaker.
That's a hit. You could roll better than that. We lied.
Wow. Alright, so the first one was not even close, so whipping out with my dagger.
The first one, or do you have to take the crappy one?
No, with a savage attacker, it is use either total.
Oh, either one. You get like 3 characters that get to re-roll something somewhere. It's hard to keep
Yeah.
track of.
They're nice feats. Tasha did good, made it nice. Although
Yeah.
savage attacker's been around forever, but all right, did I hit? I did hit. Okay, so first, a little bit of damage. See if that kills it.
Maximum, not enough.
Does not. So, as Persian courses through his veins, I'm using Spider as my last. That's in the dagger. I'm going to have to reload now.
Ooh, he fails.
There
Oh,
we
nice
go.
damage.
Ooh, very nice.
Still didn't kill him though.
Starts to twitch and foam at the mouth. Will throw up a little bit.
Yeah. What does a cloaker vomit sound like?
One M.
It's got 2 M's. That's what it sounds like.
That's right.
I guess it doesn't have a sound. There it goes. That was
Delayed.
Delayed.
Does it hit the dorker?
The vomit gets on S's
Spray him.
boot. Gets on S's boot.
Ah, the bastard succeeded again.
He's
He was
calling you.
distracted by the phone.
Hello.
He's calling you saying nanner nanner nanner.
All right.
Uh,
Well, S hopes to finish this off because he should still be prone, right?
Sadly, there are a lot of people who would not know what that sound is.
It's from the guys from Sesame Street. Bring,
Bring.
Right.
I don't know what they're called. What are they? The fuzzy blue
Little alien
and
dudes.
The
Yeah.
little alien dudes. Yeah.
S is just on it with his sunblade.
Hard not to be. It's a great weapon.
Well, becoming visible as he tries to get advantage on attacking you to counteract the disadvantage from the light source and the slippery goo and the all that. He's gonna try to war pick on S. Advantage, disadvantage, all that
Cloaker
crap.
was a little too slippery.
And he moves over and he cracks this freaking cloaker upside the head again, totally slipping on his blood and falling on top. He fumbling around and stands up and looks at S like, oops. The hell?
It's start of his turn, I'm gonna throw some spores at him.
He's like kind of laughing at his friend tripping over there. Gets it in his head. Well, he is gonna war pick you.
He's gonna war pick Morkel.
Yeah.
Well, then he's gonna get sentineled.
He's like, as he dodges. Oh, and you still hit him. Oh, he's not dead. But he does pass his turn quickly because he doesn't want to get hit again.
All right. I'm gonna activate my Druid Monk stick and try to hit this guy.
Apparently, it is guided by this glowiness that's all over the bright light or something. We don't know what's happening. Oh, I passed your turn. I meant to hit the delete token button.
That's okay. The only thing I wanted to do is after I kill him, I want to resurrect him as a zombie.
Marley is gonna make fun of this guy for showing up late to the party. Max damage on a vicious mockery. If they're invisible, remember if they get within 10 feet of me, I can see them.
I know.
So invisibility doesn't give them advantage on me.
This is true. The last time he didn't have it, that he fumbled.
Yeah.
Well, this one's gonna come running out, thinking he's got invisibility on you too, and tries to hit the light source. Missing.
Closest one so far.
Morkel.
All right.
Let's clean up
Can,
those that paint layer.
I can kind of step back a little. Get a little away from these guys, hopefully. And I'll just try to decaying reach that guy. That's it.
Horak.
Alright, so as these other ones are dropping around him, he's gonna rapier.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
That's good. 29 points of damage.
Okay, can I bring him back as a zombie?
Yeah, we need to. You have that on your journal, right?
Yeah, in the cohorts tab, there's a zombie.
good. I'm gonna step up and stab this guy shoulder with my dagger. See if. Oh, I forgot I don't have any poison. So
The
if this
drow
kills
is
him.
constantly the zombie now.
I know, I love it.
Yeah. Well, it didn't kill him, but that's right. It stings really bad because there's a little excess drop of poison there.
These are dwarf. They're like, eh.
All right. Take a couple of swings and try and decapitate this guy.
Well, 2 hits is probably enough. No.
Oh, so close. If I had tried to trip him, it might have worked.
Watch the zombie kill him.
Yeah, the zombie
Nice.
goes at the end of my turn. I need to put skip turn on him.
Dalgron.
Well, yeah, I can see him. So Dahlgren's going to Sacred Flame.
Turn undead.
Yeah, turn undead.
There it
Got
There
him.
you
is.
go. He had 1 hit point.
Figures.
The zombie could have got him.
Dead Durgers.
Loot him up.
Right? Are we still in combat?
And do we hear or
No.
smell anything else? Are they still coming?
You don't hear or smell anything else. Well,
I,
you'd still smell dirty socks, but
I just remind everybody that
it's,
one got away.
it's these dwarves. Oh, I like how you pass your turn. But I'm going to take you guys out of initiative.
All right. So which way do we go? Do we try and find that last Duragar, or do we head up north where these things came from?
Now, what if he's like going to get help?
I'm gonna look at
Yes.
these 4 that were in this other room.
Oh yeah. Do any of them have any goods?
Search through their stuff.
Hold on. Let me unlock the tokens.
Because
If I can
Let's
figure
see.
out what was going on with these.
The ones that were in this mithril room are carrying javelins and war picks. They are wearing splint mail and they have shields. I'm sorry, they're wearing scale mail and they have shields. And they would have um, just maybe some dried up mushrooms for rations or something like.
Do they have magic armor that grows and shrinks with them?
Um, the
Spandex armor.
they have like they're like what was this the stretchy guy?
Stretch Armstrong.
Yeah, no,
Fantastic from Fantastic Four, Mr.
Mr. Fantastic.
Reed.
Plastic Man.
Elastigirl.
Reed Richards.
the the one that was Stretch Armstrong, but he was a monster. That's the one that's worth some money.
I don't even remember that name.
Yeah.
I think his
Gumby?
head.
Gumby, damn it.
No, it was during the
I'm
Stretch
Gumby, damn
Armstrong.
it.
The only thing that you can see that might be of any value in this room down here is the mithril. If you guys wanted to chisel it out of the walls or whatever.
Nah.
Let's see these drawers.
Able to do like an investigation, or can Dalgron determine how difficult and how time consuming that would be?
Stalgron could probably do it.
What, to get the mithril?
To see how long it would take and
Okay, what kind of check you want? History.
You search for Zorn poop, see if there's any mithril that they
Zorn poop.
processed.
Dalgron thinks that if he would have asked 2 seconds ago and had the tab open, it would have been easier. The ambitious characters. Is there anybody in the party ambitious though? We gotta add that in the factor here. Okay. So
Notice
if
it didn't say ambitious players. It just said ambitious characters.
it does say ambitious characters, I'm still trying to figure out if there's any ambitious characters in the party that want to dig strips of mithril out of the walls. But Dalgron's like, well, I think I could dig out about 20 pounds of this in just a few minutes.
He's gonna try.
20
Yeah,
in a
I
few
would
minutes, sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
No,
A
he
few
thinks.
hours, no.
So after about 15 minutes, he gets a pound out. He's like, okay. Maybe
Yeah.
mining takes longer than I thought it would
You're
since I'm
full of
only
it.
15.
I'm out of practice.
Still a pound of mithril. We can
Yeah,
absolutely use a pound of mithril.
it's worth 50 gold.
In case my whip or my
Yeah.
rapier or something on it. Yeah.
You can mithrilize the tip of your whip.
Get a mithril shield.
Yeah. Although I'm pretty happy with the shield I got.
Oops. Huh.
Did they make a parcel?
I just gave it to Dalgron.
Nice.
Mithril filigree.
I don't
You
know
got
if I
it,
can
right?
carry it. Yeah, let me put it in my inventory,
It
see if
weighs
I'm overweight.
It weighs 1 pound.
Trade goods. Bar of mithril.
No, I'm still not overweight yet.
Well, you might be
You're
fat.
not carrying too much, but yeah.
Right. He's pudgy.
He's pudgy. Well, dwarves are big boned.
That's one word for it, yeah.
Looking down this hallway, do I see anything?
Down all the way as far as you could see,
There.
on the left-hand side, there's like a clock, and it says, "Let's take a 10-minute break." I gotta pee,
Oh wow,
and
it's that
this
time
is
already.
this is a good spot. So we're gonna take a quick little break. If you're hanging out in chat and or you're watching in Discord, you get to fast forward for 10 minutes. I mean, YouTube. But I'm gonna start a timer over here so people know that we're gone, and we'll be back. Yeah, 10 minutes. So I'm going to put the slideshow on and some pretzel, but we'll be back shortly. See you in a bit.
Right?
Aflac duck.
Is it a duck or is it a goose? It's a duck, yeah. It
I
kind
don't
of
know. I
looks
haven't
like
watched TV in
it
forever.
kind of
I
looks like a
remember a
goose,
duck.
but it's a duck. It's a duck. We don't need the timer. And for some reason, this guy wanted to say hi. I don't know.
Well, hi, Parker.
Don Johnson.
Don John. Wait, Parker's Sven's.
Yeah, this is
Yeah, I got
DJ,
him mixed up.
aka his given name is Don Johnson.
You
But you
talking
know your
about
name,
me?
don't you? You do? You know it.
Hmm.
Are you gonna say hi to the stream? There's a puppy up there.
He's got his back to us.
What?
Quit paying attention to them. Pay attention to me.
He might have to do the OUT.
Hmm.
You gotta wait.
Needs his own 10-minute break.
He was sleeping and I went out
There's
during
that other
break
doggy.
and got my trash can. What?
He's chilling on a bed.
How much does Parker weigh?
I have no idea. I would say between 12 and 15 pounds.
DJ's like
He's a-
25.
Yeah.
He's
He's
a
a
little chubby.
miniature Doberman, so he's not very big.
And DJ's a rat-tailed terrier and a chihuahua.
They'd both fit in a bag of holding.
They would. All right. It looks like you guys are going north. Are we back? Yeah. No more Banya yet. I don't know if he's gonna make it.
Guess he didn't get us to work.
He's a slacker.
Forgot to reboot.
Forgot to plug it back in. What's wrong with this thing? Smacking it.
Turn it off and on again.
Power button doesn't work.
Troubleshoot something for 20 minutes and you've been putting the wrong password in. Like, damn it. Alright, well, tokens are unlocked. You only spent 15 minutes getting some mithril.
There's the door.
We're gonna need a rest sometime.
Yeah, get a short rest.
No, I need a long one.
We need to find someplace safe.
I got one level 2 slot left.
Yeah, if this was a like Baldur's Gate or something, it would be yellow. It would be yellow. Everybody's standing and looking at the door. What's going on?
I'm reading Marley's
Do
character
we hear
sheet.
anything?
Nope. Marley, thinking out loud.
I'm looking at the door. What does it look like?
Looks like all the dwarven stone doors that you've seen in this place.
Can he
Looks safe to me.
What does it taste like?
Kick it in.
It's salty. Similar
Alright.
to Orag's butt.
Crusty.
Did you open it? I wasn't clicked on the token.
Yes. I opened it.
Frescoes. The walls are carved with frescoes depicting dwarves defending their defending their mountain homes against ant kegs, purple worms, umberhawks, and burrowing monsters. Wooden donkeys standing around in the room are 5 crew wooden constructs resembling donkeys. They look like they have a body made of a wooden keg turned on its side. A head and neck made of wood and sackcloth is attached to one end of the keg, and the other end has a tail made from a straw broom. He can hear the donkey. And each of the keg is held up by 4 2-foot long pegs, so like poles on the ground.
Mimics.
And we target the donkey.
That was pretty damn loud.
It was definitely long.
Right?
I don't know if sirens keep blasting that loud. Let's see.
Does there seem to be any kind of
He's in the yellow.
Some sounds are louder than others.
It's an aggressive donkey.
is there like tackle, and anything else in his room?
Tackle, like
We need
fishing tackle? What do you mean?
like a saddle and bridle for the donkeys.
The barrels have like a little like where it looks like you could sit on the top of it, like a wooden saddle. But no, there's no like leather saddles or anything in here. Remember
Looking around, is there
these dwarves were here long, long, long. Leather would have been long gone, rotted probably.
any kind of check I can make or investigation or something to see if I can figure out why they're here?
We could talk
Are they all
Marley into
looking
getting
at
on one.
Are they all looking at one corner of the wall or anything?
They look kind of like toys, maybe like a hobby horse or a what's a rocking horse, except they're just like mules, donkeys looking instead of a.
I'm gonna check these two walls for secret doors here and here.
You've guessed poorly, because it's actually here. It's actually
Looks
there.
like
Look, there it is, Oric.
You're close. You're close.
they carved out a little corner of the room and then put the secret door right next to it. Like, hey, don't bug me about the secret door. I'm looking for a secret door over here.
There's one right here, though. A stone arch embedded in the south wall is engraved with images of beholders, flumphs, and sturges. It's one of the magical gates in the south wall.
Ooh. All right. Which one of us looks most like a sturge? Probably Oreg. He's got the biggest nose.
Dalgron. Because he's always flying off away.
Fleeing.
You just
Plus Oreg
content
sucks,
sitting here,
so I get
aren't you?
sturge. Alright, so I'm going to see if I can figure out how to open it.
The arch.
Yeah.
Your contact with the arches tells you that you need some more milestones. You got to be
Okay.
10th level.
Level up.
Where does it take you?
Did we ever find Area 10?
I will say
I don't think so.
Zunderbrock.
Zunderbrock. Dude, it's going to surprise me just as much as it's going to surprise you when I read that. If somebody says Zunderbrock in this room. Because I don't know. I have no idea where it's at. Yeah, so there's a gate in the hidden room.
On
And,
level 25.
Four wooden donkeys. Does anyone
Marley would probably get on one, wouldn't he?
A room full of ass.
Yes.
There you go.
All right, Marley, jump on that ass.
Does-
Sure, Marley will jump on a donkey and try to ride it.
Uh, let's see. There you go.
S will shake his head on it.
You now are in control of a wooden donkey.
Yeehaw!
The donkey can attack. It's got +2 to hit and does D4 +2 bludgeoning damage. And it has a movement speed of 40.
Nice.
Hey, we can ride these things around the
Awesome.
Yep, and it goes
place.
and it goes because it's got wooden legs. So
Can we
Extremely
turn the room
stealthy.
down so we can clean up sweep behind us as it goes?
yeah, the tail could sweep. So not only does it go but it goes. Does anybody else want a
That's
donkey?
awesome. Oric's too big, but can I put one in my bag of holding and then have Taunt take it out of his bag of holding?
I would let you guys disassemble one of them.
Because Taunt would love one of these. He would be all over this.
We can disassemble them, but he didn't
Taunt-
say he was going to let us reassemble them.
Yeah, the reassembly part was a different topic.
That's right.
No one asked about that.
Smash it up.
The zombie can ride one. That'd be awesome. Have a zombie on a donkey.
Zombie night.
There you go.
Well, he got a speed of 40, and we got that saddle.
Okay.
Dahlgren
sounds
only goes
perfect for
25.
Dahlgren.
Yeah,
That sounds
'cause
perfect.
Yeah,
He's
my
not
speed's
stealthy anyway.
25.
there you go. So you're
Yeah, I'm still carrying around that saddle.
Now the only
That's-
contingent is if you guys are going to have these wooden donkeys, is you have to become familiar with the mounted combat rules because I am not currently. I know where they are, I think, but
Oh, I thought you were gonna say that we had to be the ones who cared for them because
yeah, you
that
gotta
wooden donkey is a big responsibility.
you gotta make sure you don't burn them up with fireball or stuff like that.
All right, so I added wooden donkey to Marley's cohorts.
Do you want me to put it in the combat tracker?
He'd ride it.
So why is Dahlgren 5 feet off the ground? He's been off
He dumped.
for like the last while.
Forgot how to fall.
He alted himself.
He jumped and got stuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was trying to learn how to fly. He jumped and
I jumped up
Missed
on
the
top of
ground.
the donkey.
He's got drywall stilts on.
So both you, Morkill, and Dahlgren would be faster, especially you, Dahlgren. If you
Oh yeah,
own one of these.
I'll put the saddle on the donkey and ride him.
Yeah, but donkeys can't climb walls like I can.
No, you still have that advantage.
Have you tried? These are magic donkeys.
Oreg has a point.
Are we adding another one of these? Are we doing these like spread out amongst the next 30 minutes? Or are we gonna just do them all at once?
I don't know how to add him.
S doesn't want
So
one.
it looks like there's 3. The zombie, Dahlgren, and Marley. Oric's too big for one.
S wouldn't want one.
Cohorts. Gorvidal. 4 slippers of spider climbing and put them on the donkey. That would work.
There you go.
That'd be awesome.
I got to give my wooden donkey a
Because with
name.
the saddle, you can't fall out. Boom.
Foul smelling, he got the name. Foul smelling. Because there was 2 of them and the NPC thing made.
I love it.
The foul smelling one, that must be Marley's then.
It is.
Yeah, because mine just says wooden donkey. I got to rename it.
I gotta do one more and put it on Merkel's sheet? Is that what I'm doing?
Yeah, yeah. I think
Me.
I don't know if the zombie can ride it actually. I have to look up the mounted combat rules.
Next week, we won't say anything, and we'll just keep telling Marley to get off his ass. Come on, move your ass.
Oh, we absolutely should do that.
Oh, look at Dahlgren. He's moving his ass. That's awesome. That's really cool. I like that. Who says Watsy doesn't have a sense of humor?
I'll tell. Either my ice maker was really noisy and I heard it through my freaking headset, or there was some kind of commotion downstairs. I don't know. I'm gonna go look. My gun's that way. If you see flashes from
Hey
that way,
Caesar, did you hear the sonic
Okay.
boom in DC area? Were you here for that
No, when was that?
a few days ago? It was
Did you hear it, John?
Friday. It came out to Reston. It didn't quite make it to Herndon where I'm at. Did you hear about what happened?
No,
uh-uh.
I haven't.
Oh, a plane was flying towards DC and the pilot went unresponsive and they scrambled a couple of jets that went supersonic to chase after him. Then the plane crashed and everyone in the plane was dead.
I heard about the plane, but I didn't know about the sonic
Yeah,
boom.
it was it was heard all over the area.
So let's see
Yeah,
what it
when
says
you get a plane
here.
just flying over DC, they get kind of
Yeah,
skittish.
it was
When a
heading
small or
towards
medium
DC.
humanoid sits atop a wooden donkey, it moves and attacks as directed by its rider. Each donkey has the statistics of a mule. With these changes, the wooden donkey is a construct with blind sight out to a range 30 feet. It is blind beyond this radius. Without a rider, the wooden donkey is incapacitated, and it has its immunities already coded on there. Thank you very much. So that's pretty much it. And they're not quiet at all.
So that means if we like go to the bar and we get off of them, they just stay outside
Yeah.
and don't move.
Yeah, they
Until
don't
someone
move at
gets
all.
on them. Yeah.
But they'll listen to anybody. They're not discriminating donkeys.
Anybody that gets on them.
How do I attach this token to my token?
You can't.
You
You can
mean like drag them
selection
at the
mode
same
and
time?
drag over the two of them so they're both selected, and then hold control and left click on your token and then drag it, and it should drag both of them. That's how I'd move the drift globe
Ah,
with me.
but you got to do that every time.
Well, no, as long as you don't change the selection, you can stop and let go and stop and let go without grabbing, hitting control. But yeah, it's. I thought you were gonna have the coconut sounds.
Is there a
That would've been
coconut
better.
one? I couldn't find.
That
Coconut.
sounds like CS bot chewing.
No. No coconut.
So do I need to put that saddle on the donkey's inventory?
No, you could just put on your inventory that the saddle is on donkey.
Saddle on donkey.
All right.
That way, and then make sure it's not equipped for you so you're not carrying its weight.
Yeah, Morkel's gonna have to give it back.
Oh,
Can they,
It's in his
can they make
bag.
waffles?
there you go.
Is there an amorous dragon chasing after it?
Alright, what? Are we done playing with the donkeys? Let's make
What
sure
was
you guys
that?
look up the
That was me becoming encumbered.
Just mark it as not carried.
Yeah, I did. And
Yeah.
I'm putting it, mark it, Saddle of the Cavalier on Eeyore.
Your
Oh, bother.
Oh my. I guess I have to walk this way now. With this fat dwarf on me. Oh my. I forget what Eeyore talked like, but I know it was slow.
It's all, you're right, depressive.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, look, what's this? Blunted picks hang on with shields every 10 feet along this hallway. So, to the north, right? On both sides, there's like decorations of like picks and shields. And it turns the corner down there. And I don't know what this little room is over here. What the hell is that thing for?
Like a little alcove. The map drawers just got tired.
Yeah, it
Quit.
looks. I mean, it looked like it had a purpose back in the day, like, but now it's just an empty room. See, that's how the DM could describe an empty room. It used to have a purpose, but now it's long been forgotten.
Lost in the antiquities.
That's the description I got too. There's not even a pin on it.
Anything on this hallway?
I don't see anything so far. There's like pick and shield, pick and shield, pick and shield, pick and shield, pick and shield.
I'm going to check
Ooh, some
the
doors.
7th one on the left and the 10th one on the right.
But only
All right,
those two.
all right.
Correct.
Behind the
See if they're magic. And
10th one
behind
on the
them.
right, you find a duplicate image of the 7th one on the left.
Okay.
You do see these double doors though. They uh they have runes on the doors. Runes, roads.
Well, if you want
Uh,
one, dog run, take your pick.
Dwarvish runes.
You want to check for traps?
No, I'll open the door.
Okay.
Dalgron's still trying to figure out how to get his tokens stuck together.
Yeah, I had them, but they came apart.
Um,
Just add a little glue right to the monitor.
That's right.
Before you open the doors,
Blow on it so it dries quick.
Need Diablo Bob's
in
Stickum
front of the double
extension.
doors, situated between the Dwarvish runes carved into the floor, is a hidden 20-foot deep pit that Dalgron notices as Oreg is standing on it.
Am I able to disable it?
Oh, you look down, you're like, oh, there's a pit here? uh, Dalgron.
I have. Thieves' tools.
And Marley help him, give him the help action. Give him advantage on it. Since Marley's also proficient in thieves' tools.
Give me a perception check
I'll give you
with
guidance.
advantage.
For who?
Whoever's doing the lock picking.
Is that Orig? You getting guidance?
Yes. Oh, sorry. I thought.
Just add a D4 roll.
+1. Do whatever I just rolled.
Yeah, even with Dalgron pointing out that there's a trap there, you still can't see it.
Okay.
Oh wait, did you roll that with? Yeah, you rolled it with advantage too. You did. You did roll a 2 and an 8, so the DC's a 20 to see it. So
So I'm going to step there, knowing it's there, and ready to jump back when it
Here,
sets off.
yeah,
well,
hold my hand and then step on it, and then I can pull you back if something happens.
Yeah, there you go.
Dalgron gets out a piece of chalk. Does
I
anyone have
lick my
chalk?
palm first. And then
Uh,
grab his hand.
already,
S does too.
You guys have chalk? All right. It must have
already
came
thorn
with
whip.
your player kit or something, right?
Already thorn whip. So if he falls into the pit, I'll thorn whip him back up.
Right, as I'm falling.
Yeah.
Aim for the vital parts.
I mean, I'm kind of not kidding, because if the pit ends up being
Hold on.
30 feet deep, thorn whip will do less damage than that.
That's right.
Yeah, true.
Oops. So that's what Dalgron tells you. There's the pit.
Okay. So something is wrong.
As a big ass pit.
Because we've all been standing on the whole thing. So
Yeah.
I'm not worried about it then, since all of us standing on it didn't trigger it.
Well, once
I'm
all of
just
our donkeys fall down there, it definitely will be an ass pit.
Dalgron looking at these runes and stuff, you see that they stand they're dwarvish and they stand for strength and safety.
It's a safety pit. There's probably little sponge balls at the bottom.
There's a lock on the doors.
Maybe the
Uh,
pit's tied to like
Oreg.
the locks or the doors. You
Alright, so
open
I'm
the
going to
door.
search the door and see if there's any kind of triggering
Yeah.
mechanism for the trap.
You open the
Give me
doors, the pit
your
opens.
investigation check.
We could always have you guys step back, and I could walk along the wall next to the door and open it from the wall.
There you go.
Yeah.
I know you've already done it once this month, but are you going to do guidance again?
Yeah. It's touch though. So come back over here.
I mean, we were all standing on it.
There you go.
Alright, so I'm investigating.
You got a plus 14?
I must have rolled a 4 on my guidance then.
Yeah. So you got a plus
No,
10? Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Oh.
you
Double.
yeah, you
proficient.
definitely see that this lock on the door is directly keyed to the pit trap. And you think if you attempt to pick this lock and fail, the pit trap's going to open. However, you think if you use the key, it would bypass the trap.
Do we
Didn't
have
we
a
have a
key?
key to somewhere?
Is this
Some
area
area?
10?
Is
So
this a
Sven
I'll
key to Area 10?
Orig
Yes.
has tons of keys.
check in. That's my supervisor keyring. My superintendent keyring.
Little
I
metal
have.
chain.
All right,
Right.
which key are you trying first? One of them's like a big, huge stone key, isn't it? You're not trying that one. It's definitely
Yeah.
not that.
It doesn't fit the lock. Try the one to Area 10.
It's like a hubcap attached
We've
to
been
the
trying that
keyboard.
at every door so far.
Sadly, they're all different names. So I have an iron key to area 10. I have a stone key, and then I have another key.
Yeah, the stone key's a big one. The iron key
Iron is strong and keeps you
A
safe.
long stone key is the other one I have.
yeah.
So I have 2 stone keys and then a key to area 10. So I'm going to look at using my investigation slash thieves tools slash eyes.
Common sense.
So put it up to the hole. Say, does this thing look like it's
Which
going
one
to
did
fit?
you try first? The
Key, iron key to area 10.
you're like, damn, this thing looks pretty good. Looks like it's gonna fit in there. Maybe, I think, yes.
All right, I'll try it.
Do you turn it? Click. The door opens. This is area 10.
And I will say, Thunderbrock.
Oh, the double doors to this room are locked, but easily opened from the inside. Oh, I guess if you're inside, you could open. The key to the lock is found in area 25. We already found that, bitch. Quartz pillars. 4 glowing quartz pillars cast bright light throughout the room.
Nice.
20 dwarf-sized wooden mannequins stand in 2 rows of 10 in the middle of the room.
We
So
ride
you
them
can-
like the donkeys.
Donkey, donkey, ride that donkey, donkey. Stone racks mounted on the west and east wall holds weapons. Battle axes and war picks are all lined up on both sides. Tons of them. Set into the back of a deep alcove in the south is a stone arch engraved with images of dancing dwarves.
Another arch.
Nice. Are there poles involved?
There are. The racks contain. Also, there is scale mail in here too. So you get 20 suits of dwarven-sized scale mail, 20 battle axes, 20 war picks, 20 steel shields emblazoned with a symbol of Dumathoin. All their equipment is in excellent condition. Yeah, the mannequins are the ones that are fitted with the suits of scale armor and the steel shields. So this looks like an armory. And it
Nice.
doesn't look like anyone's been in here.
It's like
But
Those-
everything's in excellent condition. Like
Yeah.
not.
these are the display models.
Yeah. And those dwarves have some nice racks.
I have to.
Anybody got detect magic?
Doesn't Marley?
I think Marley does.
Thought somebody had a wand. Or is that in a different campaign?
They all blur together.
Yeah, they all. If he does it, maybe is that a 3rd level spell?
Dalgron can cast detect
It's
magic as a ritual, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me check.
Do you have it? Did you pray for it today?
I've got Dispel Magic level 3. Where's Detect Magic?
Identify and detect magic should both be level 1, if I'm not mistaken.
I might
Yeah,
have.
first level. You're right.
Marley has identify,
you
not
probably
detect
used
magic.
all your first level spell slots up and it's all closed, so
Yeah.
you gotta go
No,
to
I
Well, if
didn't.
these are
I
if
ha-
these are all in good condition, we can
X.
lock up these doors because we got the key, and then take a rest.
I dropped Detect Magic when I memorized Protection from Evil and Good for them damn
Ah.
demons.
Yeah, we can take a rest and then
Yeah.
he can do his ritual in the morning.
This is as good a place as any because Marley doesn't even have his Leomund's hut. He's all out of 3rd
Well,
little slots.
the arch you guys are also going to determine that you have to be 8th level to pass through that one, and it would take
Which
you
we are.
to level
Castle.
level
Did we get
5.
castle?
So back up.
Back up one.
Yeah, level 5, area 9, wherever that was at.
Probably someplace we didn't go. Because that was on the druids level. And we
Yeah.
didn't explore a lot of that.
But you guys do get a long rest here. I don't know, many hours go by for you guys to get a long rest, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sadly, that does get rid of Hero's Feast.
That's
For all
why
of
we
us.
haven't been taking one.
Yeah.
And your zombie goes away too, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, he does. That's too bad.
All right, let me redo this. Forget that one. Detect
So
magic.
during our long rest, can we make wheels for the donkey the zombie was riding?
What are you
And
gonna
then we
make
can
him out
just
of?
put all of our stuff. At least we've got 4 shields. We've got 20 shields. We can just staple the shields on there, and then
Oh, I
throw
imagine they
our
were
stuff on it.
kite-shaped shields, not round ones.
That's all right. Not nobody's gonna ride it. Get
Clunk,
to
clunk,
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 clunk, clunk.
clunk,
It's a
clunk.
merry-go-round horse.
All right, your movement speed has decreased by half, and you have disadvantage on all stealth checks. But
We
yes,
already
you
had
can mount
disadvantage
wheels
on
to
stealth.
them.
Yeah, and we're back to 20 feet movement, which is what we're used to anyway
Well,
Perfect.
with Dalgron.
everyone has
We don't have to carry our stuff.
everyone within 100 feet of you have advantage on perception checks. How's that?
Or we could just leave the mighty steed here and let it guard this, precious area.
It's not about the steed. It's about not having to carry our stuff.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Just tie a rope to it. We can just drag it.
It doesn't. You gotta be on it, or it doesn't move. It's just,
We need our revenant buddy to ride it.
Attach the steel,
There you
the
go.
shields to him, so we can pull it.
you need some the slippery stuff. You could just put it on its legs. What the ointment?
Little coasters,
Oil
non-slip
of
coasters.
slipperiness or something?
Yeah,
Oh man, I actually have oil of slipperiness.
the furniture movers
Apply
would
it to the
work
feet and
too.
drag it
You
around.
know those little plastic things
Yes,
you put under
plastic
furniture and you can slide it around.
non-stick. Ah well.
It
Well,
All
now
didn't
they
right.
have
say
a
how
place
big
to
this pit
display
was. It
their.
said it was a 20-foot deep pit, and I was like, all right, I'm making it 20-foot wide too. It didn't
How
say how
come?
And
big the pit was.
did you forget to say we level up?
Um, no, you guys don't level up until you get to the next level.
How come the description of oil of slipperiness says that it's sticky?
Because you don't want it to just drop off. You want it to stick
Yeah,
to.
it's like Teflon. How does
I would
Teflon
call it
stick to the
like
pan?
non-stick spray sticky.
Otherwise, you put it on you and it just falls right off
Right.
because it's slippery.
There you go.
Heavy grease.
I would allow you guys to drag one of those behind you for 10 minutes. Oh, applying it takes 10 minutes. How long does it last?
8
8,
hours.
8 hours.
8 hours. So you could drag one of those around for 8 hours if you want.
Doesn't seem worth it.
Doesn't.
No, I'm just gonna ride this other one because that'll increase my movement speed.
145. Now you guys did look up the mounted combat, right?
I was trying.
It's not that difficult. I've used it many times for both taunts and
Yeah,
challenge
basically you just get
campaign.
a free move, basically, is what it boils down to, doesn't it?
Here's a nice little article I've used in the past.
I have one right here, mounted combat dock.
Yeah, that's the one I use too.
I use the player's handbook.
While you're mounted, you have two options. You can either control the mount or allow it to act independently. Well, this one's not going to act independently. So you can control a mount only if it has been trained to accept a rider. Domestic horses, donkeys, and fake donkeys.
Nice.
I
The
guess we're done.
initiative of a control mount changes to match yours when you mount it. It moves as you direct it, and it only has 3 action options. It can dash, disengage, and dodge. A control mount can move and act even on the turn that you mount it. So you could jump on the mount, which takes half your movement to mount. And then if there's movement left, then you could ride the donkey said distance that's left. So basically you end up with a pool of movement kind of thing. But if you're already mounted on the donkey, so you could direct it to dash, disengage, or dodge.
You can attack and cast spells from the top of it, right? You don't have to.
Um,
So I can't share it, so I'll make a note.
yeah, I don't think you have any disadvantages or anything on top of it. If an effect moves your mount against your will, you could get knocked off of it unless you have that saddle. If your mount is knocked prone. But yeah. What were you trying to share?
Aren't these donkeys
The
got
reference
like
manual
advantage on not being prone?
section for mounted combat.
Yeah.
I put it in the mounted combat note. Made it public. Yep, I had this hotkeyed in those 2 campaigns.
That's exactly the yeah, that's a duplicate of what I was reading to you.
Mhm. Yep.
I think it was 3.5 that the mounted rules were all like, bleh.
I don't remember them.
I think they were like, bleh. And then if you were like a knight, then they were like, bleh. All right, you got your long rest. Now what?
Nice. My spell slot's back.
You'll have to manually remove some of those Heroes Feast entries that we can't.
Why didn't it do it when I gave you the long
I
rest?
refilled my
Dadgummit.
dagger.
Well, in the morning, I'll cast that detect magic as a ritual.
Actually, it says you applied those S. You could probably delete them.
I'm looking at them and there's one that I can't. Heroes Feast, immune, poison, poisoned, frightened, advantage, save, wisdom.
Oh, I see. There's 2 of them.
Yeah, there's one for the hit points and then there's one for all of the status effects. I'm the one who did the hit point one.
I guess I could have done it the other way. Delete all effects or whatever, and then screwed you guys. You got to put all your other ones back.
Forget half of them.
I don't think it deletes all of them. It just deletes any expiring ones. So if you have any expiration time on it,
I don't think any of us have an expiring one on.
oh, I could take this dwarf that was hiding out of the combat tracker now.
So Dalgron's going to do the ritual. He said. Does he see anything?
No, no, none of this is magical.
Even
Wow.
the gate.
The gate is. Yeah, the gate's definitely magical.
It's a pretend gate.
And I
I mean,
presume the braziers are.
even the a little bit of the the whole complex glows magical a little bit. You know, the walls and floors and ceiling are all magical in here too. But you knew that the columns are all magical. They all glow. But none of the
Really?
weapons are magical. They are in excellent condition though. Did you guys
Somebody's
have
been
any
maintaining them.
They just have been sealed in here nicely.
Hermetically sealed.
Yeah. And then that room that does nothing.
My map's being weird again. Gotta close it. Open it.
That's stuck in the wall somehow.
I know. How did you do that?
I don't know. There it
Get,
goes.
so this room uh is it looks like a library, which is kind of odd since dwarves don't really write
Words don't read.
stuff on paper, right? Uh,
Picture
but
books.
the place has been like looted, right? There's papers all over the ground, and there's shelves. The scrolls are all like opened and shredded, and there's like the library sliding iron ladders on rails that go up these real tall bookcases all the way around the room. There's two like stone desks and chairs that face the entrance. Uh, they have like old dried up ink wells on the desks. Like writing and papers all over the place. You can see like fresh dwarf footprints all over the stuff too. Like
Durger.
this is where they were when you guys
Hmm.
blew fireballs up. They were in here looting when you blew the fireballs in there. Hey, let's go check that out.
How tall is the ceiling?
Um, 15 feet.
So I'm going to look around the top. Look at these little short guys. Is there stuff that wasn't ransacked?
Um, give
It's pretty.
me a.
But they can grow large.
Yeah, I mean, there's stuff still up on the shelves and stuff. Do you like climb up on the ladders and start like looking through these
Yes,
papers and stuff?
absolutely. Orig loves this stuff. Let's see if I read. Do not read Dwarvish though. So if I can't understand them from the picture books, they're here.
Yeah, when you climb up on the shelf, right, you see some of these like you see this like manuscript or something. It's definitely written in Dwarven, and you're like, hey, maybe you can read some of this, and you go to pick it up, and it just like crumbles to like brittle, like. Almost all of the texts and scrolls in this room are brittle and fall apart easily.
Is your
Um,
detect magic still on?
Lasts
no,
for
it's
10 minutes.
You can do it as a ritual too. So
Yeah, I
yeah.
can redo it.
Because they may have scrolls or other manuscripts in here.
All right, we'll take the time to cast it again.
After 10 minutes, you cast the detect magic ritual in here, and you think that maybe at one point some of this writing might have been magical until someone started messing around and destroyed it. There's like a lot of religious stuff written on these pages. Particularly, you think from the priests of Dumathoin, but the whole place is just like papers just scattered everywhere, right? But you don't find anything that is glowing bright magic. Anybody else want
Darko
to
sigh,
do
shake his head
anything?
at the waist.
I mean, it would take you even, you know, an hour to decipher anything in here.
It's a bunch of dwarven junk.
It's like up here. It's the other way to go.
The dwarf. Are you stuck? Your
Yeah,
donkey
my
thinks it's
donkey's stuck in the wall.
Did any of the 3 donkeys we have make waffles for us in the morning after our long rest?
No, but if anybody puts ale down their mouth, it'll store it in the oak cask for
Will it preserve it or
Good
just
to know.
fill it up?
them. Every
And is
I
there
mean,
morning
when it comes out of the oak cask, is it gonna taste like piss?
every morning the cork pops out and it pours out onto the floor. So whatever it is, going around the corner.
Going round the corner.
We're going around the corner. Should be going around the corner to me. Lots of tunnels.
Door.
Door, tunnel, door, tunnel.
Missing line of sight.
Is it?
Like I can see this entire
Oh yeah.
thing.
Somebody missed the line.
Another door
Yep.
up here.
Boop.
And it looks like this is kind of where we started. Yeah, that passageway connects up to where we started.
This door's open. It's a
Which door?
jar. I guess you turn the
What's inside
corner
it?
and it looks like a big pickle jar. Oh, not that kind of a jar. Ceremonial relics that once rested atop stone tables and sat in wall niches lie smashed and worthless on the floor. These include iron censers, stone candlesticks, polished crystal orbs, and black funeral helms.
So that would be cool, Dahlgren. You should sport one of these black helms. Give you a more distinguished look.
Forget you gotta hit enter now. You have to hit enter when you're done doing line of sight. Ooh.
Map. Close the map because it was being weird. Now open. Would you share the map, please?
Hmm. It's not. Are you? It's not showing as sharing with you.
No, I haven't got it. It's been weird. I've had to close it like 6 times today.
You got a connection issue then,
Can't
maybe.
move my character. Can't do all that stuff.
What's my speed test look like? See if it's on my end. Mm, 900 download and upload 35. It's not my end. 36.
Oh, there we go. I got it again.
Let's see. This room is. This room once held ritual art and religious stationery. Shelves and curios once line the north and south walls, but lie shattered and spread across the floor.
So there's a bunch of broken stuff.
It looks like dwarven art.
So like a bunch of crap.
Yeah, I mean, unless you're a dwarf, would
Little stick
you're like,
figures and with beards.
what's a triptych? Triptych.
It's a piece of art in 3 panels,
Oh,
I believe.
it looks heavy.
Yeah. It's 3 different panels of a piece of art.
The only person that would probably care about any of this stuff's out in the hallway, so.
He's all alone.
He's
I
out
was
there.
reading.
He's brushing his ass.
I was reading about what my donkey's going to do in the next combat.
Die.
Trying to figure out how to do it.
Die.
So, are you going like looting through this room that's been looted through?
Sure. Is there anything that isn't junk?
Well, I mean, describe isn't junk. It's dwarven stuff. So is all of it junk to S or?
The S, all of it would be junk
Yeah.
then, yes.
So
What about the Dahlgren?
to
Would Dahlgren like
Dalgron.
any of it?
All right. To Dalgron, you find a little statue that's like 1 foot tall. Well, not a statue, but a triptych. It's like 1 foot tall and like 3 foot wide. It's got 3 panels of a dwarven wedding. And since it's a pretty rare looking piece of artwork, you think you could get 250 gold for it to the right buyer?
How heavy does it look?
25 pounds.
Those 3 pieces you can stick it in the bag of holding.
Individually, they're not worth anything. Together, they're worth 350 gold. You also find a little statue that's somebody knocked on the ground and it got it chipped. It would probably be worth like 1,000 gold if it wasn't chipped. But
That's
since it's
mending.
chipped, it's only worth
mend it.
75 gold. But
Yeah,
it's the Dwarf King. It only
those
weighs a
things
pound.
those things are valuable. We should keep them. Put them in the bag of holding because I can't carry them.
And there's also a funeral shroud that has little shards of blue quartz sewn into it. That's valuable too.
We could sell that stuff.
We can go back to the library room, and make paper mache to
Oh, you
repair
guys.
the statue.
S would be just making paper airplanes.
That too.
Spitballs.
So that stuff, if anything in the party sheet you guys want to lug, it's there. If not,
Bag of holding.
I'll delete it.
Good for the shop.
That we've completely abandoned for who knows how long now.
Right?
Yeah, right.
It's probably been
Just
ransacked
to give you
top to bottom.
guys kind of the players kind of a forethought that's happening. You're one level from your goal, right? You're
Mhm.
one level down is your goal, so you're getting closer. You just have to find the goal. I mean, you have no idea what you're looking for, right? Some
I mean, we
magical
found
means into the castle.
yeah,
That's all you know.
we found the hole down. We're just finishing up this level. We've explored most of it.
Oh, what's in here? 4 work areas line the east wall, each consisting of a stout desk and a swiveling stool. Above each stool, a lantern hangs by a chain anchored to the ceiling. It's a dedicated to metalworking, is housed in the southwest corner. And looking around the work areas, you see like tools and obviously lanterns. Wooden work tables, a big iron furnace, a cracked water barrel. It's all dry and empty. And tools, there's some like aprons made out of, chainmail, like leather gloves that are all dried up, hanging from hooks along the walls. So it's like a workshop.
Are there any samples around?
Samples?
Dr.
No.
Troy's always asking us for stool samples.
Stool sample. There are a bunch of stools.
Eeyore got stuck on a wall again.
What's Eeyore's problem?
Every time I get in a
Don't
square
blame
next to
the
a wall, he
vehicle,
gets
blame the
stuck.
driver.
That's right.
Didn't we have this conversation last week about riding an animal while drunk, getting a DUI on your horse?
Yes.
There's all kinds of tools. If I need any tools.
Nope.
How about lanterns? Hooded lanterns. There's no oil, but there's lanterns. Ooh. Let's check out this room. 3 dry stone basins are evenly spaced across the east wall. The doors of a stone cabinet in the southwest corner hang open. The cabinet's former contents have been cast onto the floor. You see some crumbling bars of soap, some steel bristle wooden brushes, and washcloths so old that they disintegrate when you handle them.
Battleground, that's your bathhouse.
This is cleansing chamber. It's a cleansing chamber.
Check out down there.
Did you guys go in here yet?
That's where we started from.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first way we came down.
What about these double doors to the west?
Oh, you haven't been that way yet.
Yeah, we've got a big area to the south here. And then there's those double doors to the west, that whole north west area of the map than the center of the map.
Yeah, you guys have kind of gone like around the
Loop,
edges,
loop.
kind of. I think you followed the tracks for the Umberhulks. Ooh,
Yes.
opening this door, Orag, you see, no, not that button. It's a hemispherical chamber that has a 30-foot high dome ceiling and contains the following. You see, like two suits of armor standing in front of the double doors to the north. Up here, there's two suits of armor standing out in front, like guards.
Okay.
And then there's like a opening to the south. I don't know why the pin's way down there. These quartz pillars make it brightly lit in this room.
Nice.
The token's locked? Sorry. Thanks, Bob.
An encounter was dropped.
It's a clue. It's an
Metagaming.
encounter. Thanks, Bob. Or a trap. It could be a trap too. It could be any kind of.
Anything?
Oh, S. As
Mhm.
you move into the middle of the room, you see the two suits of armor move.
Oh, hey, what's
And
up?
let's see what they look like. They look like, except more dwarven-like, and they have axes and not swords.
Okay.
Like a disembodied armor, right? There's like, and they kind of shuffle as you come into the room.
Some
Like,
spare armor here. Couple as in they're coming towards me, or
no, they just kind of like
dancing, or
S's military background says that he thinks they might have woke up. But your VA training would tell you that they went to attention. Yeah, they just seem to
gonna
react
they're
shoot
to
it.
your
in
presence.
north.
These guys?
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot it.
Yeah, walk up to it.
Well,
Okay.
as you start to move towards it, they do react, and we have initiative.
Okey doke.
Dalgron.
All right. Well, let's see if the donkey's going to listen to Dog Run or do what it wants. He's going to listen to Dog Run. All right. I will.
Stubborn donkey.
Yeah, he's not
He's a
stubborn this
stubborn,
time.
magical donkey.
He's actually going to do what Dog Run says and
Oak
going to
barrel
move in
donkey.
here.
So they actually imbued it with a real donkey spirit.
It's gonna move over to there.
I want to say there.
That's fine. Actually, the donkey should be coming with me, but I don't know why he's not.
Eeyore?
And where did my cantrip
Oh,
go?
bother.
Oh
Hmm.
no.
You should have used that oil on my feet.
And that damn thing's gonna succeed, so that's the end of Dogren's turn there.
All right. Well, Marley's going to bravely run into the room and wish he had more movement to run out. But he is going to.
Isn't he riding his donkey?
Yes. Yes, he is bravely clip-clopping his way on his donkey. That's correct. I totally forgot. He is going to cast. Excuse me. Fairy Fire on the two of them. And hope that they fail.
With magic
Advantage.
resistance.
So boo on them. All right, well, S is going to take a step forward.
Hold on 1 second. Let me see if they got any stupid. No.
Reactions.
No. They do have, like, immunities, but.
Everything does, yeah. All right, well, I'm going to take a step forward and make sure I'm using the right character sheet here.
Black is Marley. That's what I.
Yeah. And we'll take a shot at B19.
B19. Bingo!
Well, that is a hit. So I am going to trip attack him. I don't know if he's susceptible or not, but I don't really care.
He can fly, but he doesn't have hover, so yes.
So he is prone. So I'm going to smack him again. Ooh,
Figures.
with advantage and missed. Okay. Screw it. I'm going to action surge. Man.
Yeah, the armor class is
19 misses.
20.
Wow. Okay.
Plate mail and shield.
Prone guy.
Multi attack. Yeah, so he's gonna take half his movement to get up. And then he's gonna multi attack 2 battle axe attacks on S. First one is hit, doing some slashing damage. And second one is also a hit, doing some more slashing damage.
Wow, they rolled good.
Yeah. And that's all that one can do. Orak.
All right. So I mentioned before I'm shooting, and this is what I'm doing. As I'm taking careful aim.
Give you a good little line of sight, peeking around the column there. And a 24
Nice.
does hit right through his shield. Clunk.
All right. First attempt.
Me.
I'm just gonna keep it.
Partially
Resisted.
resisted. the
Got to get you a magical bow.
the second one, or a artificer. Those are handy to have too.
Yeah.
Battle axe on S is a hit. Jesus. Another 6 points. And second attack is a miss. Wow.
Finally.
Morkel.
All right. Riding my donkey. So together, we're gonna kind of do some janky movement, as Sven would say. Get up to there.
I don't
Oh,
know why.
there we go. He didn't come with me. Yeah. All right. So we're in that space. And oh,
This one?
God. Yes, that space. Thanks. And I don't know if this is gonna work on these guys. I'm going to try to shoot some fungal smell at them and see if they'll give me some advantage.
You need to grow some rust monster spores.
Yeah, would be nice.
One of them failed.
One of them fails. All right. So he is going to grant advantage until
nice.
the end of my next turn.
Eeyore should have skip turn on him.
Yeah, he goes on my initiative.
All the donkeys.
I can add it. I've got it.
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
All right, Marley riding his ass has advantage thanks to Goridal.
All right. Thank you. And what does he want to do? And they have magic resistance. So, yeah, he's gonna come over here and say magic resist this as he uses his wand of magic missiles.
Hold on, let's see.
Pew pew pew. 0. Oh, you bitch. Immune to force damage.
Wow. These guys kind of suck.
So Marley is not happy.
All right, he's going to continue battle axing on S.
Okay.
Hitting once, missing the second time. Dalgron the Brave.
All right. What was that? It didn't. Uh-oh. So this time you see Donkey just start charging in. You can hear Dahlgren say, "Whoa, whoa, Donkey, whoa, Donkey." He just runs right up into here with Dahlgren on his back, screaming the whole way.
It's a war donkey.
Actually, I'm going
Nice.
to
Did you attack?
adjust your movement a little. I want to say you move like that.
Okay.
And as you move towards them, these guys get out of your way.
Yeah, because you're a dwarf.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
Is that where they move?
do you 40 feet?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. The doors don't open, but the armor gets, out of your way anyways. Enough that to let you by, right? Not to provoke from S.
Right, they just move out of the way.
Yeah.
And
Oops.
then
And then
I'm going to give S a little cure wounds here.
that's
Great.
a little. All right. That's about all you can do. Orag.
All right, so I'm going to move around this pole and go 30 feet, swapping out my. I'm going to leave the bow behind, bring out the whip.
Whip it real good. Ooh.
Two sixes and two ones. I'm gonna try again.
Two more points.
Awesome. So that worked. With the black ice in the whip, it leaves big jagged scrapes against it.
I get it.
All right. Let's just reach out and try to thorn whip this guy.
14 is a hit.
Ow. Oh. I actually should have
Or
had
a
advantage
21.
because
You-
he's supposed to. It's supposed to last till the end of my turn. I don't know why it doesn't.
Looks like it expired when the whole rounds reshifted.
Well.
Roll it
Anyway.
again and see if you crit.
Roll it again.
No.
No. But he gets a little bit of damage.
10 points.
I'm just gonna leave it. Let's give you a healing word.
Thank you.
Well, it's continuing to assault on S. Missing the first one and the second.
Oh, I'm gonna throw some spores at him.
Oh no. He closes his mouth.
Oh.
S.
All right. Well, S is going to continue beating on this thing.
A hit. Barely.
And try to trip him. And
11
let's
points. Still up.
and not trip him that time.
Another hit.
Nice.
10 more points.
Still not down. All right. Oh, I'm going to
And
second wind as well.
get some more love. 10 points. Top of round 3 is going to take us a week to get through that one because it's already 11 o'clock.
Did
And,
anybody use their inspiration today?
No.
I did.
Orag did.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
First
Like,
roll of the night.
It's like
I always
we went through
forget
the whole
about it.
session without using inspiration.
His first roll was
Yeah.
with advantage. Remember his first
Yep.
attack. He used his advantage.
All
That's
right.
the way to do it.
So we're gonna get out of here, but let's see. Is there somebody that's streaming that we want to go raid? Dungeon Dudes playing Diablo and Fury Fate playing Stardew Valley. No, thank you. We are out of here, but tomorrow is Wednesday. I'm off. Thursday, I will be DMing over on the Fantasy Grounds Twitch channel, The Light of Zarixis. That starts at 7 Eastern. And then Friday, we're off again. No stream on Friday. And Saturday, over on Rob's stream, I will be playing in Dragonlance, DMing by Robin. So that's on Saturday, and then back here on Tuesday. I think we're all good to go for next week. Hopefully, Marbanya is done with his install that he started, whatever he's working on. Hopefully, he's not still at work next Tuesday, because then he really sucks. Anyways, we're gonna get out of here. Say good night, everybody. See you
Night.
guys.
Right?
Good night, everybody.
Bye bye.